welcome to the Capricorn Group Schools Netball League. My name is Irene Marie van der Walt and I am at the Windhoek High School Netball courts joining you with the latest netball action in the league. We saw Windhoek High School take a very clean, very good win about 2 weeks ago in this league, so we're excited for what is yet to happen. Stay with us.
Every day, you make choices that make you legendary. Journey together with us on the path to securing your legacy as a member of the League of Legends. With the Select Platinum Bundle Fee Premium Bank offering, you will access tools that will enable you to thrive. If you earn 850,000 Namibian dollars per annum or more, you can apply for this offering today via bankvintage.com.na for only 447 Namibian dollars per month. Bank Vintage, a member of Capricorn Group.
Taking care of children can be one of the busiest jobs in the world. That's why CrashGuard is here to give you a little help along the way. Start the day with CrashGuard's immune syrup to help build a strong immune system. CrashGuard also offers other tasty supplements, such as omega-3 chews to support brain development. And for healthy little tummies, look for CrashGuard's range of probiotics that come in drops, sprays, and delicious choc bars. Trust in CrashGuard every day for healthy little bodies and developing minds.
The next days are not a measurement of time, but the distance from here to the finish line. For the race you are running, for your kids, your career, your health, your future. Not away, but towards it. While the voice in your head reminds you it won't be easy. But by simply swinging your feet towards the floor, you've taken the first step. Grow for it with Stamino Grow. 5-in-1 supplement available at all leading pharmacies.
welcome to the Capricorn Group Schools Netball League. My name is Irene van der Walt and I'm so excited to be your commentator for today. We are currently gearing up for the netball action between Wolfers. Hello and welcome to the Capricorn Group Schools Netball League. My name is Irene van der Walt and I am, as always, ecstatic to be joining you here from this league. Currently, we are gearing up to see Walvis Bay Gymnasium versus Gubabus Gymnasium. Gubabus Gymnasium, thus far, quite a strong team, established themselves as a strong group of teams, really a group of teams to look out for in the netball sphere currently. Walvis Bay Gymnasium, also a relatively new school, so we will have to see what they can amass during this match. We have about 3 minutes left before the buzzer sounds, and then our teams will officially begin their match. It's quite a cold morning here in Windhoek. I myself am about 1 hot chocolate into the morning. I think the NTV team has also had a coffee and a hot chocolate as we've gone through this morning and prepared for this broadcast. Thank you so much once again for joining us. If you are going to join us later in the day, do stop by and do say hi to the NTV team. About 2 weeks ago, we saw names like Karstveld, who I see here once again on some of our other courts. We had Edugate all the way from the further parts of the country. We had Windhoek High School, who took a very beautiful win against Windhoek Afrikaans Private School. Obviously, this comes after they won the netball inter-high against Windhoek Gymnasium, who are also quite a strong team. Really a dangerous team if you have to go up against them, but fantastic to watch. I think the Windhoek High School team thus far in this season has really upped their game from what we've seen in previous seasons. So we have a lot of players here warming up. We have the Karstveld team. As you can see, we have our medics on site. About 2 weeks ago, at the last installment of this league, we had no injuries, which was absolutely fantastic to see, especially in a more competitive league. Once again, there is a cash prize. So in the more competitive leagues, it does get really hard to stay clear of injuries, to stay clear of sort of like foul play, things like that. But they managed that in the last installment, so I'm excited to... I'm sorry to the medics. I'm sure they're very hardworking, but I'm hoping that they wouldn't have to work today. I'm hoping that they just get to watch the netball.
I'm a bit close, I think. What is happening?
As you can see, we have Walvis Bay Gymnasium up against Gubabus Gymnasium today on the court here at Windhoek High School. I think it'll be very exciting to see Walvis Bay Gymnasium. I must admit, this is one of my first time seeing this team. Walvis Bay Gymnasium, obviously, still a relatively new school. There we have playoff from Walvis Bay Gymnasium. Looking for an opportunity there. Quite fast-paced game here already. That's quite unexpected for a game that starts so early in this cold morning. Walvis Bay Gymnasium in possession of the ball there. And that is Walvis Bay Gymnasium in possession of the ball, sending it forward. Our umpire has intervened there. Walvis Bay still in possession of the ball, giving it a long shot forward, now needing to get into their goal territory. Gubabus Gymnasium trying very hard to defend it there. And that is Walvis Bay right under their goal post. And that is a goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. And that is Gubabas Gymnasium commencing playoff there. Long shots there. Unfortunately, they've missed their ball, but they managed to regain possession. Ball out of bounds over the back line there. Our umpire has awarded that ball to Gubabas Gymnasium. Long goal there for Gubabas Gymnasium, but a beautiful goal nonetheless. Currently, we are tied at 1 each. That is Walvis Bay commencing playoff. Walvis Bay still in possession of the ball. These girls really have a strong tactic down, I must say. And that is Walvis Bay right in their goal territory now. Fumbled the ball a little bit there. Our umpire decides not to intervene in that. Decides that it was completely according to the rules, which is fair. Gubabas Gymnasium takes possession of the ball there. We are now chasing for that ball. Gubabas Gymnasium still in possession of the ball. That is Gubabas Gymnasium right inside their goal territory, having to play it a little bit backward now. Our umpire has intervened, and that is Gymnasium under their goal post. And that is another goal for Gubabas Gymnasium. That's what makes this team so deadly, is when they sort of aim for a goal, they have a goal every single time. Because you could play until you're blue in the face, but if you're not actually scoring goals, then you're going to get literally nowhere. And that is Gubabas with another goal. Currently, they are leading at 3-1 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. And that is Walvis Bay commencing player from the center, sending it forward there. Gubabas takes possession, sending it toward the end of the court. That is Walvis Bay in possession of the ball, giving short, strong passes there. And that is Walvis Bay still in possession of the ball at the direction of our umpire. Walvis Bay now past the center, and that is Gubabas Gymnasium taking possession. Gubabas under their goal post now, and that is a goal for Gubabas Gymnasium. Currently they are leading 4-1. That is Gubabas Gymnasium in possession of the ball, sending it forward. Gubabas right under their goal post. They make that look easy. And that is unfortunately a miss for Gubabas Gymnasium. Our umpire decides that they get to try again. And that is a goal for Gubabas Gymnasium, currently leading at 5-1 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. That is Walvis Bay Gymnasium commencing playoff from the center. Walvis Bay now struggling to get into their goal territory. Gubabas able to intercept that ball, but our umpire intervenes. That is Walvis Bay in possession of the ball, giving it a long shot until right under their goal post. A little bit of a long one to make. Unfortunately, they do not make it. They try again. And that is a goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. And that is Gubabas Gymnasium commencing player from the center. Very strong there. Nice strong shots there for these girls. They seem to have their players in place. And that is another goal for Gubabas Gymnasium. Currently, they are leading at 6-2 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. Walvis Bay commences player from the center. Strong shots there once again. Our umpire has intervened. Walvis Bay still in possession of the ball. Right under their goal post now. And that is unfortunately a missed goal opportunity. They try again. And that is a goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. And that is Gubabas Gymnasium under their goal post, and that is a goal for Gubabas Gymnasium. Currently they are leading at 7-3 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. Walvis Bay in possession of the ball. Shorter but quite strong passes there for these girls. Our umpire intervenes, and that is Gubabas taking... No, that is not Gubabas taking possession. That is Walvis Bay still in possession. Gubabas able to intercept that long shot into the goal territory that they've used once before now, at least once before now. That is Walvis Bay struggling to keep their hands on the ball, and that is a goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. That is Gubabus Gymnasium. Commencing player from the center. They are moving all the way to their third line at the instruction of the umpire. That is Walvis Bay in possession of the ball, struggling to make it past the center now, tunneling along the sideline there. That is Gubabus Gymnasium in possession of the ball. They struggled to get it for a second there, and now we are along the other sideline, struggling to play it out. And that is Walvis Bay beautifully taking possession of the ball. Walvis Bay in possession of the ball, playing along the sideline. I think these girls have now settled into their play technique, into their play tactic. And they've now found their rhythm as a team. That is Gubabus playing it forward. Beautiful fast-paced game here. And that is unfortunately a missed goal for Gubabus. They try again. And that is a goal for Gubabus Gymnasium. Walvis Bay commencing player from the center. And we are sent a couple of paces back. Walvis Bay still in possession of the ball. Sending it forward. Beautiful shots forward. Almost. And that is a goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. Gubabus Gymnasium commencing gameplay from the center there. Our umpire has called us to Gubabus Gymnasium's third line. And that is Gymnasium right under their goal post. And they unfortunately underestimate their shot. Gubabus tries again. And that is a goal for Gubabus Gymnasium. That is Walvis Bay. Commencing playoff, Gubabus sends the ball forward there. Beautiful shots for these girls. Nice pre-rehearsed tactic. And that is a goal for Gubabus Gymnasium. Gubabus Gymnasium commencing playoff from the center there. Gubabus now under their goal post. Beautiful straight gameplay for these girls, and that is another goal for Gubabus Gymnasium. Currently they are leading at 11-5 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. And that is Walvis Bay in possession of the ball. They are starting to get a better grip of their ball. They struggled in the beginning of this match in the earlier minutes to properly keep their hands on the ball, but I think they're starting to get it now. And that is Gubabus Gymnasium in possession of the ball, sending it forward. Very beautiful play there. Unfortunately, it is out of bounds over Gubabus Gymnasium's back line. And there we have Walvis Bay Gymnasium taking possession of the ball. That is once again Walvis Bay Gymnasium. That is Gubabus Gymnasium right under their goal post. And that is a goal for Gubabus Gymnasium. Currently they are leading at 12-5 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. Gubabus Gymnasium commencing playoff. Long shot forward there for Gubabus Gymnasium. And that is the end of this quarter. Thank you so much for joining us here on the NMH platforms. We will be right back after this ad break.
Taking care of children can be one of the busiest jobs in the world. That's why CrècheGuard is here to give you a little help along the way. Start the day with CrècheGuard's immune syrup to help build a strong immune system. CrècheGuard also offers other tasty supplements, such as omega-3 chews to support brain development. And for healthy little tummies, look for CrècheGuard's range of probiotics that come in drops, sprays, and delicious choc bars. Trust in CrècheGuard every day for healthy little bodies and developing minds.
And we are back. We've just enjoyed a quarter break. We have Walvis Bay Gymnasium have to make up about 7 goals to their opponents, Gebabes Gymnasium, in order to be tied. Obviously 8 if they hope to win or more. We're not going to be mad at more. We've seen these girls start sort of on a, if I could call it, scatterbrain. They were a little bit scattered. They weren't quite cohesive, sticking together, sticking to their play tactics. I think it took us a moment in the first quarter to find our synergy as teams, but I think we have found it quite well at this point. That is Walvis Bay now right under their goal post. And that is a missed goal opportunity for Walvis Bay. They try again. And that is a goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. That is Gebabes Gymnasium in possession of the ball, sending it toward their end of the court now, right under their goalpost. It's quite a close one to make, but to make it anyway. Gebabes Gymnasium currently leading at 14-6 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. Gebabes Gymnasium once again in possession of the ball, under their goalpost now. And that is a goal for Gebabes Gymnasium. That is Walvis Bay Gymnasium commencing gameplay from the center. Walvis Bay still in possession of the ball, right under their goalpost now. Literally under their goalpost now. Very, very close one to make. They unfortunately do not make it. But that is a goal when they try again. That is Gebabes Gymnasium commencing gameplay from the center. Gymnasium struggling for an opportunity when our umpire intervenes. Walvis Bay takes possession, sending it slightly backward before they're able to send it forward. That is Walvis Bay still in possession of the ball at the instruction of our umpire. Walvis Bay now struggling to play across the center there. And that is Gebabes Gymnasium in possession of the ball when our umpire intervenes. We go a few paces back. Walvis Bay takes possession. Long shot forward for Walvis Bay right across the center now, struggling to make it across their third line. Our umpire has called for contact. That is Walvis Bay in possession of the ball, looking to get into their goal territory now. In their goal territory, it's a bit of a long shot to make, and they unfortunately miss it. And that is Gebabes in possession of the ball, sending it forward. And that is Gebabes right under their goalpost, quick and easy. They make it look like it wasn't work. That is Gebabes leading at 16-7 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. And that is Walvis Bay Gymnasium commencing gameplay. These girls have really, really brought their hearts to the court, I must say. And that is Walvis Bay under their goalpost. And that is a goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. That is Gebabes Gymnasium in possession of the ball. They've moved to their goalpost so quick. Blink and you'll miss it. That is another goal for Gebabes Gymnasium. Currently leading at 17-8 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. That is Walvis Bay right under their goalpost when our umpire hands the ball over to Gebabes Gymnasium. Note, that is Walvis Bay in possession of the ball right under their goalpost. Again, literally under their goalpost. But that is a beautiful goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. That is Walvis Bay in possession of the ball. Long shot forward. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Beautiful catch there. Fantastic play in that shot. I could analyze that moment for about 20 minutes alone. And that is Hubaba's Gymnasium once again in possession of the ball. Once again, that quick, easy, seamless looking play that we've seen from these girls so far. And that is a goal for Hubaba's Gymnasium. When I tell you these girls have been mopping the floor thus far in this season, I mean it. And that is Walvis Bay Gymnasium in possession of the ball, looking for an opportunity. Beautiful play there for the Walvis Bay girls. They have really now settled into their team synergy, really settled into their gameplay tactics. Fantastic to see Hubaba's Gymnasium thus far. Not an easy team to take on in this season. And that is Walvis Bay aiming for a goal, and that is another goal. They really make my heart happy, seeing such a new team from such a new school do what they are currently doing on the court. Really, really makes my heart so happy. And that is Hubaba's Gymnasium in possession of the ball, struggling to find an opportunity. Our umpire hands the ball over. No, our umpire does not hand the ball over. That is Hubaba's Gymnasium still in possession. Beautiful, absolutely picturesque goal there for the Hubaba's Gymnasium girls. I don't know what netball clinic has been going around, but I have seen in this season so far a couple of schools who you would not expect to do as well as they do, to just get each and every goal after one another. I need to attend that clinic too. Whatever it is going around, whether it's multivites, I don't care what you're doing, I want to be doing it too. And that is Walvis Bay Gymnasium right under their goalpost once again, literally under their goalpost, but a beautiful, beautiful goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium nonetheless. They are really starting to lessen the lead that their opponents have on them. Points-wise, it's quite a lead, but they are really making a dent in it at this point. And that is Hubaba's Gymnasium unable to make their goal there. Let's see if they can try again. Yes, they can. They're playing in from their back line there. A little bit of a triangular play. Walvis Bay able to intercept fantastically. We are now playing along the sidelines. We've just played it out a little bit. And that is Walvis Bay struggling to keep their hands on the ball. Hubaba's Gymnasium playing in from the sidelines there. And that is Walvis Bay intercepting their ball out of bounds. Hubaba's takes possession from the sideline. Hubaba's plays it backward a little bit, forward right into their goal territory. A long goal to make there if they make it. That is the highlight of my year. That is a very, very beautiful goal. And that is Walvis Bay Gymnasium commencing gameplay from the center. They have now shortened their moves a little bit. I think they are straying a little bit from a play tactic that they may have used earlier. I think they're being a little bit more adaptive now, and that is a goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. Clearly being more adaptive is working for them. That is Hubaba's Gymnasium sending the ball forward, long shots forward there. And that is a ball out of bounds over the back line. And that is Hubaba's Gymnasium under their goal post, a little bit close, but that is goal. Nonetheless, currently they are leading at 21-12 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. And that is Walvis Bay Gymnasium commencing gameplay, struggling to find an opportunity there. Quite strong defense from the Hubaba's girls. And that is Hubaba's Gymnasium taking possession from the sidelines. Our umpire has intervened there. A little bit of a tussle there. A little bit of an oopsie. Those happen too. Walvis Bay Gymnasium in possession of the ball at the instruction of our umpire. Once again, struggling to keep their hands on the ball. Long shot forward, Walvis Bay able to save that one. Walvis Bay looking to get into their goal territory now. Gymnasium takes possession but is forced to give it back at the instruction of our umpire. Walvis Bay once again fumbling with the ball a little bit there. Our umpire has called for stepping. And that is Gymnasium giving long shots forward. Their play tactic has also changed a little bit. They are now playing less linear. They used to play in a pretty straight line at the beginning of this match. They are now playing in a little bit more of a zigzag motion. And that is Gubabas Gymnasium in possession of the ball, right under their goal post. And that is a missed goal opportunity for Gubabas Gymnasium. Currently, they are leading at 21-12 at halftime. Thank you so much for joining us on the NMH platforms. We will be right back after this ad break.
Taking care of children can be one of the busiest jobs in the world. That's why CrècheGuard is here to give you a little help along the way. Start the day with CrècheGuard's immune syrup to help build a strong immune system. CrècheGuard also offers other tasty supplements, such as omega-3 chews to support brain development. And for healthy little tummies, look for CrècheGuard's range of probiotics that come in drops, sprays, and delicious choc bars. Trust in CrècheGuard every day for healthy little bodies and developing minds.
The next days are not a measurement of time, but the distance from here to the finish line. For the race you are running, for your kids, your career, your health, your future. Not away, but towards it. While the voice in your head reminds you it won't be easy. But by simply swinging your feet towards the floor, you've taken the first step. Grow for it with Stamino Grow. 5-in-1 supplement available at all leading pharmacies.
Muscle and joint pain should not be the reason you can't perform at your best.
Norflex Gel.
It also shouldn't be the reason you miss that important deadline.
Norflex Gel.
Or miss those precious moments that matter the most.
Norflex Gel.
Norflex Gel penetrates through the skin, numbing the area and relieving pain and inflammation. Norflex Gel is now available in the pharmacy aisle and in supermarkets. New Norflex Gel Forte is available for stronger anti-inflammatory action.
Beat the pain with Norflex Gel.
And we are ready to commence gameplay between Walvisbay Gymnasium and Gubabas Gymnasium. Gubabas Gymnasium currently in the lead at 21-12. Walvisbay Gymnasium amassed a fantastic feat on this court so far. I think you really see these girls' heart for the sport on the court today. And that is another goal for Gubabas Gymnasium, currently leading at 22-12 against Walvisbay Gymnasium. That is Walvisbay Gymnasium under their goalpost. Beautiful goal to make there. Oh, it is so beautiful. These girls make my heart so happy. That is Gubabas Gymnasium sending a long shot forward. Once again, a little bit more of a zigzag, a little bit of a variation from what we've seen earlier in this match. I think they've had to adapt given the slight adaptation of their opponents. That is another goal for Gubabas Gymnasium, currently leading at 23-13 against Walvisbay Gymnasium. And that is Gubabus Gymnasium right across the third line now, approaching their goal territory when Walvis Bay Gymnasium intervenes. Our umpire has handed the ball over to Gubabus Gymnasium. Gubabus Gymnasium under their goal post, a little bit of a tumble there. Beautiful spirit. That is Walvis Bay Gymnasium taking possession from Gubabus Gymnasium's back line. Long shot forward there for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. I think we've seen more conservative moves from these girls thus far. Walvis Bay able to keep possession of their ball very fantastically, but that is a stepping mistake, says our umpire. Gubabus Gymnasium takes possession there. Long shot forward for Gubabus Gymnasium. Very fast-paced game for these girls, and that is a goal for Gubabus Gymnasium. No, it's not. They try again. My apologies. Got a little carried away. Walvis Bay takes possession, so that is unfortunately not a goal at all for Gubabus Gymnasium, no matter how hard they might have tried. Walvis Bay Gymnasium forced to hand it over. Gubabus Gymnasium handling this game like professionals. And that is a missed goal attempt for Gubabus Gymnasium. A little bit different from what we've seen from these girls in this match thus far. Their goal success rate is quite high, especially leading up to this earlier in the season. They have had quite a high goal success rate. And that is Walvis Bay Gymnasium taking possession from the sideline. Playing it along the sideline, a little bit in now. Gubabus Gymnasium struggling to keep up there. I think the Walvis Bay Gymnasium girls have adapted a little bit more to their opponent's original play strategy now. And I think they're quite literally getting the players in place to take over that play strategy and to implement it on the court. Well, not exactly that play strategy necessarily, but something quite similar. And that is a missed goal for Walvis Bay. Long shot backward for Gubabus Gymnasium. Gubabus Gymnasium now looking to get into their goal territory. Walvis Bay intercepts. Gubabus Gymnasium in possession of the ball and with another goal on the scoreboard. Currently they are leading at 24-13 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. Gubabus Gymnasium once again under their goal post. A little bit of a long shot to have to make. Unfortunately, they have missed it. Gubabus Gymnasium trying again for that goal, and they have got their goal. That is Walvis Bay Gymnasium commencing gameplay from the center. Walvis Bay Gymnasium giving a shot forward. Our umpire has intervened there. And that is a long shot forward for Walvis Bay under their goal post now. Beautiful goal to make. Oh, that is fantastic. Love to see that so early in the morning. Gubabus Gymnasium commencing gameplay from the center. Long, strong shot off to the side for Gubabus Gymnasium. Walvis Bay takes possession. Very beautiful. These girls are in the game now. Gubabus takes possession. Little bit far away from their goal post, but a beautiful goal for them nonetheless. Currently they are leading at 25-14 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. Walvis Bay Gymnasium commencing from the center there. Opportunities seem to be scarce for these girls. And that is Gubabus Gymnasium in possession of the ball, looking to get into their goal territory now. A little bit of a long way away from their goal post. They overestimated, unfortunately. That is Gubabus Gymnasium in possession of the ball. And that is a goal for Gubabus Gymnasium, currently leading at 26-14 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. There we have Gubabas Gymnasium commencing gameplay from the center. Walvis Bay Gymnasium commencing gameplay. A little bit of a triangular play for these girls. Gubabas quite close now, but struggling to gain possession of the ball. Long shot forward for Walvis Bay. Gubabas in possession of the ball when our umpire hands it back to Walvis Bay. Walvis Bay struggling to keep their hands on the ball by penalty once again. And that is Walvis Bay right under their goal post. Quite a short goal to make, but one they make nonetheless. That is Walvis Bay commencing gameplay. Once again, opportunities seem to be a little bit scarce. Gubabas Gymnasium tries to take possession there. Walvis Bay still in possession by the word of our umpire. And that is Walvis Bay in possession of the ball. And that is Walvis Bay right under their goal post. Looking up at their goal post now. Beautiful short goal there for Walvis Bay. And that is Walvis Bay sending the ball seemingly into nowhere. Gubabas Gymnasium takes possession. Ball out of bounds over the sideline here. Walvis Bay to take possession. That is Walvis Bay sending the ball forward. Triangular play, playing it out of the triangle now there for Walvis Bay. Gubabas Gymnasium takes possession. Our umpire intervenes. And that is Walvis Bay still in possession of the ball, sending it forward now. Walvis Bay, beautiful shot there for Walvis Bay. Walvis Bay now right outside their goal territory. Gubabas able to intercept, sending it back now. Gubabas struggling to keep their hands on the ball. And that is Walvis Bay trying to intercept that ball, but it is out of bounds. Last seen in the hands of a Gubabas Gymnasium player. Thus a Walvis Bay ball. No, it is not. Gubabas Gymnasium keep possession of that ball. That is Walvis Bay Gymnasium sending the ball back. The Walvis Bay goalkeeper, really a strong player, really a passionate player there. And that is the ball out of bounds by the hands of Walvis Bay. Gubabas Gymnasium takes possession. And that is Walvis Bay in possession of the ball right under their goal post. And that is the goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. And that is the end of this quarter. Thank you so much for joining us on the NMH platforms. We will be right back after this ad break.
The next days are not a measurement of time, but the distance from here to the finish line. For the race you are running, for your kids, your career, your health, your future. Not away, but towards it. While the voice in your head reminds you it won't be easy. But by simply swinging your feet towards the floor, you've taken the first step. Grow for it with Stamino Grow. 5-in-1 supplement available at all leading pharmacies.
And we have commenced the third quarter of this game. We are heading Balfours by Gymnasium as well as Khobabas Gymnasium. Balfours by Gymnasium in possession of the ball at the moment. Over to the wing attack. Great defense from Khobabas Gymnasium goalkeeper. They've been having a strong game right now, and Balfours by Gymnasium have been trying to keep their feet going. Balfours by Gymnasium in possession of the ball at the moment. He's trying to make a decision. Time is running out. Ball possession over to Khobabas Gymnasium. Khobabas Gymnasium in their quarter. Balfours by Gymnasium in possession of the ball. Great short pass right there over there. Umpire blows for obstruction, and the game continues to play.
That is Walvis Bay in possession of the ball. Beautiful gameplay along the sidelines for these girls. And that is a goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. Khobabas Gymnasium commencing gameplay from the center. Strong there. That is Khobabas right under their goalpost. Unfortunately, a missed goal opportunity. Let's see if they get to try again. Yes, they do. And that is a goal for Khobabas Gymnasium, currently leading at 29-18 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. That is Walvis Bay Gymnasium in possession of the ball. Walvis Bay unfortunately lose the ball there. Khobabas takes possession. Long shot forward for Khobabas. They are no longer so sure of their play tactic as they have been this entire match. Khobabas forced to give over at the word of our umpire. Walvis Bay Gymnasium takes possession. Long shot forward for Walvis Bay. Khobabas intercepts again, but that is a stepping issue, says our umpire. There we have Walvis Bay in possession of the ball. Walvis Bay under their goal post now. And that is a goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. Khobabas Gymnasium looking up at their goal post now. A little bit of a long one to make. Very, very beautiful goal there for Khobabas Gymnasium. We have a little bit of a fight there for the ball. Walvis Bay emerges victorious in that fight. And that is obstruction, says our umpire. Walvis Bay takes possession of the ball. Khobabas Gymnasium able to intercept, giving those long shots back. And that is Walvis Bay taking possession at the word of the umpire from their opponent's back line. And that is Khobabas Gymnasium sending the ball hopefully forward. Quite a triangular move there for them. I think that's indicative of the opponent's play. Walvis Bay playing back from the back line, their opponent's back line. Walvis Bay commencing gameplay. Walvis Bay really coming into this game now. Beautiful interception there from Walvis Bay, playing it forward, struggling to find the opportunity right under their goal post. Very beautiful play from these girls. And that is unfortunately not a goal for Walvis Bay. Do they try again? Yes, they do. And that is a goal for Walvis Bay. And that is Gubabas Gymnasium commencing gameplay from the centre. Long shot forward there for Gubabas Gymnasium. A little bit far from their goal post now. But that is a goal nonetheless for Gubabas Gymnasium. Very beautiful goal there. That is Walvis Bay in possession of the ball. Really just a sea of green there. Not a lot of opportunities for them. Not a lot they can make of that situation. Gubabas Gymnasium takes possession from the sideline. And that is Walvis Bay. And that is Walvis Bay in possession of the ball. Walvis Bay still in possession of the ball. Once again, their goalkeeper, their fantastic player. If I had to award player of the match, it would be her. That is Walvis Bay along the sideline, struggling to play it out into their goal territory. Now they have got the opportunity under their goal post. A little bit longer than the shots they've made thus far in this match. That is a goal for Walvis Bay, I forgot to say it. That is Walvis Bay in possession of the ball. Playing across the centre now, a little bit more to the sideline. And I think they're being pushed toward the sideline by their opponents there. And that is a shot forward for Gubabas Gymnasium. Very strong shots, very quick gameplay for these girls. And that is a goal for Gubabas Gymnasium. Currently they are leading at 32-21 against Walvis Bay Gymnasium. Walvis Bay in possession of the ball, sending it backward now, looking for an opportunity over their third line. Struggling to find it. Our umpire awards the advantage to Walvis Bay there. That is Walvis Bay right outside their goal territory, right under their goal post now. That is unfortunately not a goal. They try again. Unfortunately not a goal. They try again. And that is a goal for Walvis Bay Gymnasium. Gubabas Gymnasium commencing gameplay from the centre there. Long shot forward for Gubabas Gymnasium. Could have easily been over a third if they didn't watch out. That is Gubabas Gymnasium right under their goal post now. Unfortunately, they do not gain their goal. Our umpire has intervened there. We have a player injured. And that is a goal for Gubabas Gymnasium. Walvis Bay Gymnasium commencing gameplay from the centre. That is Walvis Bay playing into their goal territory. Unfortunately, they missed their opportunity. That is a ball out of bounds. Hubaba's Gymnasium takes possession of the ball. Walvis Bay trying very hard to defend that. And that is the end of this match. Thank you so much for joining us on the NMH platforms. My name is Irene Marie van der Walt. A very, very special thank you to my colleague and dear friend Precious Nitanapo for standing in for a moment there when I needed her. Once again, thank you to Salvanus Walambola and Kaya Amutenya on the technical end of things here at the NTV, as well as Brandon Killian and our two wonderful camera ladies. We will see you later with the rest of the action, but first, let's go have a chat with our team captains after this ad break.